everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. I want well over 10,000 people to subscribe to Bass Guy Show YouTube channel.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. I think this is episode 1178. Not all the episodes are up. There's actually only about 30 videos up. My name's Jack. I'm a bass player and this is my little internet variety show. I was doing the show live for about 6 years, and if you watch the last video, which you can see here, it'll explain the entire backstory of what I'm doing here. So today is a little bit of music with myself. I'll be playing some drums, electric drums and fretless bass guitar, a song I wrote called String Theory off the first album I ever produced. I made this about 10 years ago. The first song is String Theory. It's a song, it's no big deal, it's just about the expansion of the universe and whatnot. So it's a little instrumental song. So if you like that, you can go to this link right here and you can go pick up the CD on my website there. Please subscribe to the Bass Guy Show and give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment below this video or whatever kind of device you're using. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. And talking about comments, we're going to read some comments right now from the last video. So the first comment comes from Tim. Came for Frankie, stayed for the jams. Thank you very much, Tim. And this comment is from our good friend Billy D, who says, Bass Guy always makes me feel better. Aww. Love you, Billy. Thank you. Those editing skills are off the chain. Well, thank you, Mr. Simpson. Say hi to Marge for me. And Mike P. Mahone, the Can Man, aka the Can Man. You gotta check this guy out. Thank you very much, Mr. Can Man. Wow, and Mr. Sock Cop himself, you gotta check him out. The world famous Sock Cop from Mobile, Alabama is saying, yes indeedios, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same great Bass Guy flavor, but now with more and less calories. That's right, we also have more and less content. Thank you, Sock Cop. Love you, smooches. Everybody check out Sock Cop here.
Peoples of the internet.
Thank you for the awesome comments, everybody. A really Thank you for the I like turtles. Thank you for the awesome comments, everybody. So as I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing a little bit of music, followed by the weather with Frankie MacDonald. So thank you for watching. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of music. That was a song I wrote called String Theory, and it's available on this album here, or on this link here, or on the link below. Watch the microphone, Larry. Let's hear it for Larry, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, it's now time for the weather with my good friend Frankie MacDonald from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Be prepared. Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. The coronavirus epidemic has just declared the pandemic. Wash your hands, buy a lot of hand sanitizers to protect yourself. Coronavirus can be really bad. I want everyone to stay protected. Some of the people may go into quarantine because of coronavirus outbreak. Be prepared. I want everyone, the whole world, to take care of yourself. I'm Frankie MacDonald. Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. I want well over 10,000 people to subscribe to Face Guy Show YouTube channel. Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, subscribe for ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke.
Frankie MacDonald, how you doing today?
I'm doing great so far. Greta Thunberg canceled the tour in France because of coronavirus thing.
That's right, Frankie. I was just checking the news, and about 20 minutes ago, from right now, from when we're recording, about 20 minutes ago, WHO, the World Health Organization, has officially declared the coronavirus a pandemic.
Might even cancel some of the World Cup of soccer. And did you hear about that? As for the coronavirus, they're affected all major celebrities and VIP people.
Hello, how are you today, sir?
Good, yourself?
Good, I'm Frankie's friend in Montreal.
Okay, right on.
How long have you known Frankie for?
I was the first time I met him, really, but I know he's on the news and everything, stuff like that.
Oh, cool, so you recognized him in the mall.
Oh, yes, I did, yes.
I just got interviewed by the trending magazine company from Ontario this morning.
Oh, wow. Can you tell us more details about that, please, Frankie?
They're going to let me know yet.
So, Frankie, it says here that globally more than 4,200 people have died from the coronavirus, and excess of 118,000 cases have been confirmed. What do you think's going on, Frankie?
Is the coronavirus reached Montreal yet?
Yes, actually. It was reported that someone in Montreal actually took public transport in the South Shore. They took the bus and the metro or something, so people are talking about that.
If they're making an earthquake, they're talking about making an earthquake. Chips with my face on it. It's not official yet.
I heard that.
UTC Quality Foods. It's in Pennsylvania, Hanover, Pennsylvania, right close to Maryland border.
Should I show the clip to everybody that you sent me?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at that right now.
Hey everybody, I got big news for me. UTC Quality Foods is making earthquake chips with my face on it. UTC Quality Foods is located in Hanover, Pennsylvania, United States of America. They're making earthquake chips with my face on it. It's gonna be great. I'm Frankie MacDonald. Earthquake chips coming soon.
Wow, that was awesome, Frankie. So when do you think these chips will come out?
To be announced, to be determined, unofficial yet.
Wow, so these are just fans of yours in the States, and they really like you and stuff. Well, I hope you get involved with some of the profits somehow there, Frankie.
And I get that means I get the profits because they use my face on it. UTC Quality Foods is in Hanover, Pennsylvania. That's pretty close to Washington, D.C. It's right close to Maryland border. That's close to where Donald Trump is.
So they have to ask your permission to use your face, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait I'll probably order a pack of chips up here if I can, Frankie, or I'll even go down there and get some myself. That's pretty awesome. What other kind of things are you up to, Frankie? Pardon?
There'll be a long drive. They're definitely going to sell them in Robin Slim Steak in New Jersey.
Do you want Base Guy to travel 2,000 miles to buy a pack of chips?
Yes.
Sorry?
That's going to affect a lot of concerts because of coronavirus. They're affected Aerosmith, all major bands. They have to be cautious and use a lot of hand sanitizers to wash hands properly. Yes, they might even postpone the playoffs to hockey.
How do you think, in your opinion, as a weather person, Frankie, the weather will come into play with the coronavirus? Will the weather affect it in any way?
The cold weather affects the coronavirus. The temperature starts cooling down in New Zealand. They'll be getting snow in Queenstown, New Zealand, in those places. They're getting snow from the mountains of New Zealand. In the southern tip of Argentina, colder weather comes. The flu season starting up in the southern hemisphere in another couple of months. Another thing is, UTC is talking about making a potato chips with my face on it. They call it earthquake chips. It's not official yet. There's no case of coronavirus at Campbellton, New Brunswick yet. The previous virus outbreak is Ebola, and before that was Norfolk virus. And before that was H1N1 swine flu. Before that, it was a bird flu. No Stanley Cup winner is declared that year. That's why they didn't declare a Stanley Cup winner in 1919, because of the Spanish influenza epidemic back then. Once the coronavirus is over, Greta will be back on tour again.
So, Frankie MacDonald, what have you been up to this week since I've last seen you?
I'm doing great so far. Did you hear about that? If they make it earthquake chips by HTC, that means you'll probably drive all the way down to Pennsylvania.
That's a long drive for a bag of chips, right?
Then you'll be meeting Rob and Slim in person too.
Well, if people want me to drive all the 2,000 miles to buy a bag of chips for Frankie MacDonald, they're gonna have to join my Patreon, won't they, Frankie?
Yeah, and did you hear about that? And then you'll be meeting Rob and Slim in person. They definitely sell UTC chips where Rob and Slim lives in New Jersey.
Well, you rest up, and I hope you feel better soon, Frankie. Remember, everyone out there, to wash your hands and not to shake hands, and try to avoid touching your eye and face and all of those, obvious precautions, and just check up on your friends and family and relatives, right?
Yes, and my fans around the world. Did you hear about that? I gotta check it all those other famous people too. And they're canceling movies. They're pushing movies back because of coronavirus. Just like Daniel Craig. He had to delay the James Bond movie because of Daniel Craig has to shoot the scene in China because of coronavirus.
What can people expect weather-wise around the world?
That means no tropical cyclones in Mozambique yet, no tropical cyclones in Madagascar in Africa yet either. Hey, did you hear about that? It's going to bring lots of rain in eastern United States. It's going to bring more rain and some rain in Montreal. Hey, did you hear about that? In Vancouver, it's been rain snow mix. It's going to bring more severe weather in Dallas on Thursday.
Okay, well, thank you very much for calling, Frankie. Is there anything you'd like to say to YouTube before you go?
Yes, that means earthquake chips coming soon. It's not yet official, unofficial yet. Earthquake chips with my face on it by UTC chip company in Hanover, Pennsylvania. It's not official yet. I'm Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show. Be prepared. Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, ski pants is ready.
Thank you, Frankie MacDonald.
Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cakes and pets and blind cakes and cook.
So that's this week's show. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Other ways you can help the show, which I really, really appreciate anyone who has helped. We have 3 Patreons so far. It's like we're starting all over again. You can go to patreon.com/bassguyshow, or much easier, just visit bassguyshow.com, and there's a link there. We have 3 Patreons right now, and we really appreciate the support. For $5 a month, you help support the Bass Guy Show. Our main goal is to pay the internet bill, and I'll be giving you back treats and presents and surprises and unreleased footage weekly and monthly, so check that out. Please check out my Patreon. There'll be a link at the end of this video. If you join the Patreon for a couple of bucks, you can help us pay our internet bill so that we can continue to do shows. I really love doing this. I enjoy doing it. It's one of my favorite things to do in the whole world, and it would not be possible without your support, views, thumbs, numbers, advice, comments, all of that good stuff. We're living, learning, and being the best we can be here. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. If I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window.
I want well over 10,000 people to subscribe to Bass Guy Show YouTube channel. I'm doing great so far. Everyone, you gotta subscribe to Bass Guy Show on YouTube. The Bass Guy Show on YouTube channel. Bass Guy got his own YouTube channel. I'm doing great so far.
Well, that concludes another Bass Guy Show. Thank you for watching, everybody. Live from Montreal, next to the Couche-Tard. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. You enjoyed this video and you want to help support? Click here to become a Patreon member today with all kinds of cool secrets. Click over here if you want to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show channel, and click here for some cool videos.